if let selected image is going to be equal to selected image from picker, then we're going to say our profile image dot image is going to be equal to the selected image. There we go. So basically it's saying that if we edit a picture, that's going to be our selected picture. If we have an original picture, then we'll use that. So after we get done with all of that, we can just say, just dismiss our image picker. I'm going to dismiss true nil. Okay. And we also need another function for our image picker. Image picker control did cancel. Dismiss. And just dismiss it. Okay. So we pick an image and it's able to dismiss. I think that's pretty good. So what else that we need? Let's see, we log out. So save. We need to be able to save, of course. Funcs, save, right? Changes. Okay. So now what we've done is we've set up a picker. We'll need to save changes. Another thing we need to do is we need to display user information. So one of the things when we come here, so if we're not signed in, we can log out. Else we're just going to set up the image, let's say set up profile, and we can do that first. So a func set up profile, and basically this is going to display the stuff, so we can probably take this out. We don't need to do any of that unless we're signed in, right? Another thing we want to do is we need to get our actual information up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to say let the UID equal to Firebase. We can probably take this out too then, because we're no need to use it more than once. Now I'm thinking about it, because we're just going to grab the user profile anyway. And we can say else. And we can actually just get this here. Var. Let UID equal I. Refactor this if you want to. Auth that this whole thing. There we go. And we're going to say we're going to get that Firebase Fire database. Do we have a data reference already? We do. So And this is what I mean. Like, I would have probably put this here again had I not known. So we have a database reference.ref. That child, we already got the reference. What is this saying to me? Our user dot child, which is going to be our UID, dot, we know we have it at this point, so let's just unwrap it. Observe, we just want to observe a single event. Talking. We're just going to observe a single event. Event of dot value with snapshot okay, so here we want to do, we're going to say if we have anything, let a dictionary or dict equals snapshot dot value, there we go, as a string of any type or any object. Okay, so if we can get something back, then we're going to do a self, because we're in this closure thing, so we have to reference ourselves, and then our username label dot text should be equal to the dictionary, the dict, the username. I believe that's our value in our database, and we're going to have that back as a string. Okay. Another thing we're going to do is we're going to say if we have an image, a profile image URL. So if we're going to check that we have one. So from our dictionary dash, I think it's profile image. Let me check really fast before I continue. It's pick. It's pick. User name, and it's pick. And we're going to pull it back as a string. Then we're going to say let our URL, because it's a URL for that, to be the string of profile image URL. Okay, so we're setting a URL. We're taking that string URL and turning it into a URL string. We're going to do a URL session dot share dot data task. I think it's data task. Share dot data task with URL. I actually want URL with completion, data response, and error. So it's URL bang. So at that point, data response, which is going to be our response that we get back for a request, and the error after the error. If error is not equal to nil, then we're going to return. Right, so handle your error, image error. Just print error. And then you're going to return. If this isn't the case, if we're able to go ahead and do it, we're going to just create a background queue image. So we're not queue.main.async. And then we're going to say that we want our self.profile image to be equal to a UI image. UI image will return from this. So data comes from here. So we're going to return the data, and then we're going to call it here. Oh, picky. And then after that, we're just going to resume. Okay, so let me think. We know we're going to have error here because we're saying that if error is not equal to nil. Okay, so let me make sure I got everything. I have us to be able to set up the profile. You know what? Actually, I'll do this. I think I have everything I need. Okay, we have some boo-boos here. Okay, I got rid of that. So I have a logout. Oh, save changes. So home stretch. We need to save an image name. Write the image name. Let our image name equal the NSUUID that UUID. So we need to have something we need to have something unique so as to not have them overwrite. So we're gonna let our storage stored image to equal our storage reference dot child. We're going to put it into a folder called profile images, and we're going to say the child of that is going to be this child name, this image name. Okay, so basically there's going to be a hierarchy of a profile image and then this unique identifier for this profile image. So if let upload data, so data we uploaded UI image PNG representation of our self.profile image image bang. Okay, then we're going to say our stored image dot put upload data I actually wanted the more robust. Dot put upload data metadata storage way to handle errors. Okay, let's do this one. Upload data. Which is upload data, metadata, which would be nil. We don't care about that right now. Completion. We have our metadata. We have our error. Handle your errors if error is not equal to nil. Print error. Return. And I'm really sorry that I feel like I'm drifting off with my voice, and I hope that's not the case. But I'm exhausted. Stored image, and this basically is all in a means to show the image or so. Download URL and our error. So store those two things. If error is not equal to nil, then we're going to print the error. So do that, and we're going to return. Then we're going to say if we're good to go, if let URL text is equal to URL dot absolute string then we're going to say our self dot database ref dot child user that child Firebase auth dot authenticated user current user dot UID dot update. We have to update the value, update child values, and we're going to want completion. And then we're going to want to say we're going to update our profile, right? So we're going to say any hashable. We're only going to update our our pick. We're going to update our pick. And then we're going to make that our URL text with completion, error, ref, and if error is not equal to nil, print error, and return, right? know this is going to be good money. Okay. Clean it. Okay. So what's wrong now? So, okay, we know it's going to be error there if we get there. Okay, so let's finally run it and see what we've done. See if we've gotten the same results. Okay, so really quickly, the issue I was having a couple days ago, it was because I was using, I didn't set up Firebase correctly. I basically had this Firebase set up for another project and was trying to use it for this one as well, but I didn't have the Google info plist set up correctly. But if you're going to go ahead and set it up for a project or the Firebase for a specific project, this shouldn't be an issue. Now as you see, it works. I just created this test account, and if I just, let's say, change the not the password, but the picture. Now we see, we save it, and then we can stop the program, run it again. I'm still logged in. Did I change it? Did I hit save? So let's see. Choose, save. There we go. I didn't hit save, or at least it didn't take last time. So that's that. Leave any questions or comments, and thanks for watching.